On the inside, Bosworth is wider out, and then Brits Best, Cadastral next to last, and her stablemate is last. That's Pentathlon. Only 7 lengths between the field as they go by the 700 marker, and Painted Thunder shows the way narrowly from Reinhardt. Arlington Road is wider out, and deeper still is Bosworth. Lady K is snookered from Brits Best and Cadastral, and a couple of lengths further off is Pentathlon. Towards the corner at the 450 and Painted Thunder. A narrow leader from Reinhardt, Arlington Road and Bosworth out in no man's land, being tagged by Cadastral. Brits Best looking for the run. Lady K likewise, and Pentathlon's last. Setting sail for the judge, and Arlington Road hits the front. Reinhardt and then Painted Thunder, and Bosworth still battling on from Brits Best and Lady K. Arlington Road the leader. Here's Bosworth throwing out the big challenge. First up for 5 months. He's going home by far the better. A big return by Bosworth. Bosworth, a smart horse, beat Arlington Road, Brits Best and Reinhardt. Followed by Pentathlon, Lady K, Cadastral and Painted Thunder. He might be over the top now, and he finished a distant last. Gee, I'd like to own him, Bosworth. He's a very, very promising horse. And gee, isn't he going to derive some benefit from the run too? Number 3 has paid $4 and $1.80. Danny Beasley for Lesbridge and a group of owners by Strategic from Ivory Rose. First up since the Brian Crowley here in September 22nd to be exact. Waiting on the numbers. Number 3 will be the winner, $4, $1.80. Number 5 will be second, Arlington Road, written by Jimmy Cassidy. And the dividend for it will be $2.50. And Brits Best will be third, number 7, and has paid $2.80. The 4th went to number 9, and that is Reinhardt. A good run at his stiffest test to date. The Quinella, $18, Exacta $32.20, Trifecta $250.20. The first 4, $3,579, $1,005.10. The 1 and 3 extra double, $12.50. Special div, $2.20 with the scratchings of 2 Dolce Veloci.
Thanks. Be going up for Darren Beedman, winner of the Queensland Cup and on track for this year's Melbourne Cup. To Warwick Farm for the Chipping Norton Stakes. Can the horse on your screen right now make racing history by becoming the first horse to win 4 or the same Group 1 race on 4 consecutive occasions? We're about to find out. Here's Ian at Warwick Farm.
Righto, John, thank you. As our home audience is with us now, Tie the Knot goes into line. Bernadette Cooper riding Diamond. And we're waiting for Gillespie, the Sydney Cup favourites. And resuming today, and Golden Fawn. Previous race going to Bosworth, very impressive. Number 3, first up for 5 months, and beat 5 Arlington Road, 7 Brits Best. Now, here is Golden Fawn coming in. No problems, walks in perfectly. Stalls closed behind the gates, and the starters on the stand. Racing in the Chipping Norton, and Golden Fawn bounced out in front. Dress Circle got out well, and so too did Diamond. Not far away as Moon Flute as they settle down. 2.5 Tie the Knot, then Universal Prince. Passed by Gillespie. Freemason next to last, and a couple of lengths further off is Reenact. Diamond is the leader as they race along past the 1300. Opens up a couple of lengths on Dress Circle. Golden Fawn in third position. He's over racing, followed by Moon Flute, Gillespie, then Tie the Knot. A couple of lengths then to Freemason, parked on the outside of Universal Prince, and last is Reenact. At least a dozen would cover first to last as they go along towards the 1,000 pole, and Diamond leads the way narrowly over Dress Circle. Third is Golden Fawn. 4 lengths Gillespie around the 3-year-old filly Moon Flute. Freemason is on the outside of Tie the Knot. Reenact is second last, and ahead on his inside is Universal Prince. They've covered halfway in the Chipping Norton, and Brian York takes Dress Circle to the lead from Diamond. Golden Fawn is third, about 3.5 to 4 lengths Gillespie, followed by Moon Flute, then Freemason. A length to Tie the Knot, and a couple of lengths to Universal Prince in company with Reenact. They're racing along the side now and coming down to approach the corner. And Dress Circle leads the way from Golden Fawn, Diamond, Gillespie, Moon Flute, Freemason. Tie the Knot over on the inside of Freemason. He needs a run. Universal Prince switches to the outside. Tie the Knot's into the clear now as they straighten. Dress Circle joined by Golden Fawn. Here's Tie the Knot. He's lengthening stride. He's coming with great guns at the 150, and Tie the Knot raced away. Universal Prince late, but Tie the Knot, the grand old campaigner, he makes racing history. 4 successive Chipping Norton Stakes. Tie the Knot beat Freemason and Universal Prince from Dress Circle. Golden Fawn, Moon Flute, followed up by Gillespie, Diamond, and tailed right off was Reenact. You beauty, Tie the Knot. Number 1, $2 even at $1.10. 4 successive Chipping Norton Stakes. Patrick Payne aboard this wonderful old horse, 7 years of age, start 6:060, win 21, 9 seconds, 8 thirds. He's now won, quick calculation, 6,182,000 and 4 successive Chipping Norton Stakes. Standing by for placings. Number 1, Tie the Knot first. Freemason and Universal Prince are in a close finish for second and a third. Let's have a look at the totes there. Freemason, number 3, has run second, written by Rodney Quinn, has paid $4. And number 2 is third, Universal Prince, Dan Beasley, $1.60. Number 5 officially fourth, Dress Circle. It is 1, 3, 2, 5. NASA Paul West, Tie the Knot, 7-year-old Chestnut Gilding. Guy Walter for Mr. Sandy Tate and his sister, Mrs. Jill Neverson. Patrick Payne in the saddle. And 4 successive Chipping Norton Stakes. And Joe, it's over to you.
Congratulations, Guy. I've still got goosebumps.
Yeah, it was a great moment, Joe. It's all been said before, what a marvellous horse he is. He's proved it again today. I thought it was a wonderful ride. And as I've said many times, it's a privilege to be associated with him, really.
The last couple of 100 metres, what was running through your mind?
Well, I was pretty confident when he started to go, you know. I thought he had them covered, and just, as always, a great thrill and a great sense of relief.
Perhaps they should rename this race.
I hope they do, yeah.
Good on you, Guy.
Thanks.
Guy Walter, remarkably calm after Tie the Knot wins his 4th consecutive Chipping Norton Stakes. And here he is returning to scale with a very happy Paddy Payne on board.
Yeah, it gives you goosebumps, performances like that. And he's such a rarity. I mean, to stand the rigours of racing at that level, season after season after season, and to keep on coming back. The ovation at Warwick Farm, I imagine, would be a thunderous one, as one of the most popular of the post-war horses comes back to scale. Justin Sheehan watched the race with me here, and we've got to say that Universal Prince Justin was far from disgraced. He missed second place by a whisker, and Danny, I think, may have thought Patrick Payne was going to run into a bit of a traffic jam coming around the turn, so Danny elected to go in the hope that Tie the Knot would get held up.
Exactly.
But it didn't happen.
Yeah, and you know, that was the right move to make at the time, and he's riding well, Dan. The horses race well, and very positive move off from here.
Now,
no disgrace to be beaten by that horse today.
Oh, no. And did you think Universal Prince just got a little on the wrong leg on the peak of the turn there?
Maybe when Paddy's come out and pushed Freemason out of the way, right in the point of the corners, Freemason's come out and bumped our horse, and that hasn't helped. But, you know, full credit to the winner. He's just a freak.
Yep. Now, are you pleased with Universal Prince's run?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, we go on to, you know, further distances now, which will suit, and it's just so pleasing to see him race like that today. You know, obviously the company wasn't the best Group 1 that you've ever seen, but the horses raced well, and, you know, he's finished 3/4 of a length from the winner, who's a 13-time Group 1 winner.
Yeah, that's right.
Great effort.
That's right. He now surpasses Manicato's record of 12 Group 1 wins, and he moves to within 1 win of the Group 1 record held by the illustrious Kingston Town.
Yeah, what a great horse. And it's just a shame he doesn't seem to go as well in Melbourne in the spring as he does here in the autumn, because he'd come back in the spring and win another Group 1 for sure.
He's a Sydney horse, isn't he?
Yeah, you know. He's won the Underwater Group 1 in Melbourne, to his credit, so.
Yep.
But he goes better here.
Now, when are you back?
Wednesday. Right. Wednesday, and looking forward to it too. Lovely filly of Les Bridges, Micah's Pride, and you know, she'd be very hard to beat.
You're riding her on Wednesday?
Yeah, good one to come back on.
Good, and you'll renew your acquaintance with Universal Prince in a fortnight.
Yeah, and you know, I'll be down there every morning if people wants me to in the meantime.
I'll bet you will. You'll be there waiting in the dark for Universal Prince to turn up. All right, Victoria Park, race 6, 2 minutes.
Damien Oliver getting himself organised in the middle of the line on Moondragon. Line looks right. Born Priceless just getting up a little. All clear. They're off and racing. Caught them well with Tally Thunder dropping out soon after the jump. Woodweener away fast on the inside with Born Priceless. Elegant Fashion got out nicely, and Lilo Lil's up there. Going on Gold Lottie from a wide draw, and Tin Tan Bell sneaks through along the inside just behind the leading pack. As they make their way out now along the back of the track, and Woodweener led at the 1200 metres. Woodweener narrowly from Lilo Lil, and Gold Lottie's caught out 3 wide, 1.5 Tin Tan Bell, Born Priceless, Elegant Fashion. About 2 lengths to Moon Dragon, running about 7th, followed then by Miss Precisely, 1 Loquacious, and then Tally Thunder, Periphery, and 2 to Carter Keys. They're inside the 1,000. Lilo Lil, a new leader, out a half to Gold Lottie. In behind them now, third is Woodweener, and Elegant Fashion is a lot more prominent today. She's up 4th on the outside, being followed about a half length away then to Born Priceless, 1 Miss Precisely. Tin Tan Bell now midfield on the inside, then Moon Dragon, Periphery, followed by Loquacious, and then Tally Thunder and Carter Keys. 10 from the leader, 600 to go. Lilo Lil by a neck. Gold Lottie, 1 Elegant Fashion, Woodweener. Born Priceless 5th, and then Miss Precisely. Periphery making ground from Tin Tan Bell. Moon Dragon is being pushed along at this point and needs to get a burst on as they swing the corner. Carter Keys pulls out as they enter the straight, and it's Lilo Lil from Gold Lottie throwing down the challenge, and then Elegant Fashion easing over her heels, and she's coming with a determined finish. Woodweener trying to get through, and then came Carter Keys. It's Lilo Lil tackled by Elegant Fashion at the 100. Elegant Fashion's going home the best. She's rolling about a little, got the head clear though, and Elegant Fashion a neck to Lilo Lil. Moon Dragon, I think, might grab third. Carla Keys is up there with Tin Tan Bell, Gold Lottie and Woodweener over on the rails. And they were clear then to Tally Thunder, and further back was Periphery, trailed in by Loquacious, and then Born Priceless and Miss Precisely last of all.
Number 11, Elegant Fashion, ridden by Greg Childs, $8.10 and $2.40. Lilo Lil second, $1.90. Photo third. Moon Dragon had little luck in the race, and surely she'll get away with one shortly. 11, 2 and a photo. 11, 2 photo. Elegant Fashion, 8.10 and 2.40 as we watch the slow motion. Right now, back to Doomben, where they're within a minute of a start. Awesome Weather favourite at 2.40, ahead of Conair 4.40, Silver Page 4.40, Take Strike at 7.80, and Long Odds the others. Now the third number, Caulfield, Moon Dragon got up for third, 11.24, and Moon Dragon paid a place dividend of $1.40. Quick look at the Liverpool City Cup update. Foire Day in Phoenix Park, $4.60 Foire Day, $4 Phoenix Park. Defier, $9.10. Maitland Gold is at $7.40, and Long Odds on page 2. Let's head to Doomben now and Alan Thomas.
Racing. Let's have a look for Moon Dragon. She's jumped away with them. She's jumped out midfield here, Moon Dragon, and one of the first out Woodweener from Born Priceless. Lilo Lil travelling forward with Gold Lottie, Elegant Fashion, pushing up on the inside, Tin Tan Bell. Further back was Moon Dragon just off midfield from Miss Precisely, followed by Loquacious. Then Periphery on the inside, Tally Thunder, and last of all, Carla Keys. Up the back, Lilo Lil going up outside, Woodweener to lead it. The Gold Lottie's caught 3 deep. He's just trying to get into the moment seamer. A length and a half, Tin Tan Bell from Elegant Fashion is out 3 deep. Back in the middle is Born Priceless, a length and a half, Moon Dragon. Inside Miss Precisely from Loquacious, and further back Tally Thunder, Periphery, and 2 or 3 Carla Keys. 900 out, Lilo Lil led down the side, a neck in front of Gold Lottie. A length and a half, Elegant Fashion now third. A little wide on the inside, Woodweener. Back in the middle, Born Priceless. Then came Miss Precisely. Tin Tan Bell from Moon Dragon, Periphery. Loquacious, Tally Thunder, and last of all is Carla Keys at the 600 now, and it's Lilo Lil ahead in front of Gold Lottie. A length further back, Elegant Fashion has been wide most of the way, third from Woodweener. Then further back was Born Priceless, followed by Miss Precisely. Tin Tan Bell, the outside, Periphery, a fair way off the Moon Dragon. Carla Keys, Tally Thunder, and Loquacious. Gold Lottie sprinting quickly, goes up to Lilo Lil, turning in, 380 out, and it's Gold Lottie and Lilo Lil from Elegant Fashion, who's still there. Gold Lottie under pressure. Lilo Lil again got the lead, coming in at Elegant Fashion. Elegant Fashion going up to Lilo Lil. They're clear of Woodweener, Gold Lottie. Then Carla Keys. Elegant Fashion laying in a little. Got its head in front and Elegant Fashion in front. Elegant Fashion scores. A neck Lele Lil. 2 away third, I'd say Moon Dragon from Tintan Bell. Gold Liddy followed by Woodweener. And further out on the track then Carla Keys from Tally Thunder Periphery. Then Eloquacious, a gap in the race further back. Born Priceless, Miss Precisely, who's the last one in.
Close Perth, 11 Elegant Fashion, Caulfield, Greg Charles, 8.40, 2.30, 2 Lilo Lil, $1.80, 4 Moon Dragon, $1.40.
Now it's 6.5 to 4. Perth favourite Sabre Chief at $2.90, $1.30. They're at the start. Doomben, race 5. The favourite is Awesome Weather, $2.80, 104 ahead of Con Air, 3.51, 60 and 5 Silver Page, 3.80, 160.
Fresh horse. Let's hear what he had to say a short time ago to Joe McKinnon.
Brian, Phoenix Park has a terrific first-up record. Can he keep it intact today?
Yeah, that'd be nice if he could. I mean, he's got the opportunity. He's drawn well, and you know, it could work either way for him. If there's a bit of speed on, he can just lob into the box seat. If not, he can pretty much control the race on the inside of the leader, sort of thing. So he's pretty foolproof horse to ride. He goes very well fresh. So yeah, it should go well.
He's had 2 solid trials leading up to this. You rode him in the first one. How did he feel to you?
Yeah, good. He seems to have come up as well as ever. So you know, all being well, he looks like he's in good form.
Tough race, plenty of depth in the field. If you had to pick one that was the hardest to beat, what would it be?
Fuwadi, I suppose. He may be the leader. I mean, if it works out that he gets an easy run on top, and I'll be out to make sure he doesn't, but if he happens to get an easy run in front of him, he might be hard to run down.
What about your ride in the Surround Stakes this afternoon? Patterns for the Clary Connors stable. A lovely filly. She might take some beating here.
Yeah, she's been a little bit disappointing the first 2 runs. She does take a couple of runs to come right, but her first 2 runs have been a wee bit disappointing, so she needs to improve. You're on the exciting Borelli, who resumes this afternoon in the last for the Gay Waterhouse stable. How do you think he'll perform today? Well, he trialled very well last time. His improvement between his first and his second trial was quite outstanding, and he seems to have come to hand pretty quickly. So he has won over that distance before, so you know he can get away with it first up. Okay. Thanks for talking to us this afternoon, Brian. Good, yeah. Okay. Brian York, one of Sydney's premier jockeys, they're talking about what remains of the day for him. In the next, he's aboard the favourite Phoenix Park in the Liverpool City Cup.
Right, Joe, thank you. The good old Liverpool City Cup has been on the AJC calendar for a long, long time now. Early in the piece, in its early history, it was a staying race. They used to run this over 2,400 metres, but they switched it to a sprint, I don't know when. At least 20 years ago, maybe more. Phoenix Park, the favourite ahead of Foire Day. Here is Ian Craig at Warwick Farm.
Thank you, John. And this is right, Brendan, and the horses moving in for race 6. This is the Liverpool City Cup over the 1,200 metres, and the popular pick on the tote, number 5, Phoenix Park, $3.90, $2.20. Number 4, Fuadi, $4.90 and $2. And on track, Phoenix Park has been crunched late. And Phoenix Park is the firm favourite over Fuadi. Interestingly, with Fuadi, as far as the ring is concerned, he hasn't budged from the time business opened there. Hasn't budged 1 inch. He races well here at the farm. Well, the previous, a history-making win by Tie the Knot. 4 successive Chipping Norton Stakes. 4 Group 1ers, Pat Payne scored by 3/4 of a length from Freemason. Universal Prince third. Other winners today, Bosworth, Snowland, Sugarland and Mission Statement. 13 Group 1ers, Tie the Knot. What a great horse. So now to the Ranvet, and then no doubt to the BMW. Now Let's Compromise walks forward. We're waiting for the Victorian Bomberbill to come up. This is a very good field of sprinters. And there's Bomberbill walking into the outside gate. And all is in readiness at the 1,200 metres. Set to go. Racing in the Liverpool City Cup, and a nice start. Bomberbill from the outside got the best of it. Let's Compromise out well. So was Maitland Gold, and a couple of lengths juggling time for Wadi Trencher, Phoenix Park. And then Lord Kefalonia followed by Sir Clive. Drifting back is Knickerbocker Kid. Final Fantasy getting up on the inside, followed by Dotteressa, Cosmic Race and Defier. They race down to the 800 marker, and Bomberbill from the wide alley across onto the rails to lead 3/4 of a length. Maitland Gold third, for Wadi fourth. Let's Compromise. And then comes Phoenix Park, juggling time. A length further back is at this particular stage Sir Clive over Trencher. Then Cosmic Rays, Lord Kefalonia, followed by Final Fantasy. And then comes Defire Dotteressa. At absolute in a compact field is Knickerbocker Kid. The Victorian Bomberbill is the leader. And homeward bound Bomberbill about 3/4. Suardi throwing out the challenge. Maitland Gold third and fourth, the favourite Phoenix Park. And then Sir Clive and Let's Compromise down past the 200. And Bomberbill, he's giving a great sight. Bomberbill a length on Maitland Gold. Late on the outside is Cosmic Rays, but it's Bomberbill all the way. And Bomberbill wins it. Defire flew for second, Maitland Gold third, then Cosmic Rays, Trench and Knickerbocker Kid juggling time, Fuadi Final Fantasy, Sir Clive Dotteressa followed by Let's Compromise, Lord Kefalonia, and Phoenix Park knocked up to finish last. Great performance, Bomberbill. Drew the outside gate. And he was across onto the fence. Great ride, Michael Carl. Kicked away in the straight. And Bomberbill's done it from barrier to box. Number 2, Bomberbill. Great training effort by Russell Cameron. He ran third in the Satellite. He won the challenge here. He ran second in the Rubiton at Caulfield in January. And he's been up a while, but he's never raced better. And today in New South Wales, he'll pay upwards of $10, $10.20 in fact a win, and $3.10 for the place. Number 2, Bomberbill, written by Michael Carl, as we were saying earlier, shortly to head overseas. And oh boy, Michael, how lucky was he in the third race of the day when Lucida blundered, almost fell, and he really was a very fortunate boy. Now, standing by for the numbers here, 2, 7, 8, 16. 2, Bomberbill, 10.20 and 3.10. Number 7, the second, Defire. Didn't it come home well? Defire. It has paid 2.10. And number 8 is third. Maitland Gold has paid $2.80. Number 16 was the official fourth. Now, the time for the race, 109.75. Race and course record boasting 108.60. Sectional to come. The official totes, number 2 at 10.20 and 3.10. Number 7, 2.10. Number 8, 2.80. Quinella 39.20, Exactor 88.80, Trifecta 536.50.
Right, Ian, thank you. Bomberbill, Michael Carl. What a going away present for Michael, who leaves on Tuesday for Hong Kong. 10.20 and 3.10, Defire 2.10, Maitland Gold 2.80, Quinella 39.20, Exactor 88.80, Trifecta 536. And in throwing to this commercial break, may I quickly repeat, Corey Brown has been cleared of any injury by the medical staff at Liverpool Hospital after that fall earlier. I mentioned earlier that he might be riding at Rosehill tomorrow. That's not the case. In fact, he will resume on Wednesday next, but he's unhurt, Corey Brown, after that heavy spill. As we go off to this break on Sky Racing.
And 6 in...
A little easy on track. Lontano holds second place on course. A move for Mystegic at longer odds on course here. Century Kid well in the market, so's Fair Alert. Century Kid well there. Hire's given a chance, so's Blackbean. Great field in an open race. But Chong Chong is the number 1 pick. Elegant Fashion winning the previous, capping the best day at the races ever for Tony McAvoy. She's going for the Cuny and then on the Oaks Trail. Here's 8/8s coming up. Fair Embrace is riderless behind the line. We still await Mystegic and Blackbean and Straight Ace. All 3 place getters in the Amy Blue Diamond Stakes, likely to head to the Golden Slipper, I believe. Bellisbury, tired as he was, he got home and it was one of the great receptions he received, principally I think because of Wayne Treloar. The punters here were just tickled pink to see him back riding big race winners. Fair Embrace moved up into the line now. The filly drawn near the outside is ready. Straight Ace comes in. Here's Blackbean. He's right. They're nearly set. Mystegic will take an outside barrier. In he goes, so the field is right. Set for the Oakley Plate. All clear. Racing. Chong Chong looked a little slow to move, and away slowly also Toledo down on the inside, and Fair Embrace, Straight Ace both began very quickly. Lontano at 8/8, Fair Alert away very fast. Sports not far away from them. Century Kid and Intelligent Star drive through on the inside. They were followed by Slalom, Mystique out wide, Point Danger, and they're trailed then by Suit on the inside, and then Sedurka. Chong Chong a long way back, so is Toledo. 2 or 3 lengths to Blackbean, Old Comrade, and higher as last as they came to the corner where Fair Embrace, the filly, had crossed over from an outside gate, and she'll lead around the turn from Fair Alert. Lontano wide out, Intelligent Star behind them, and they're followed by Sports and 8/8, and then Point Danger, Mystique coming wide as they swing the corner, and it's Fair Embrace getting away from the rail. Intelligent Star through on the inside, followed by Lontano. Mystique is coming home fairly well down the outside. Mystique after Fair Embrace. Mystique hit the lead. Here comes Sedurka. Sedurka's flashing home on the outside. He's charged home, and Sedurka's won it from Mystique. Straight Ace grabs third and nose to Point Danger, and Old Comrade. He came home well, then 8/8, followed in by Suit. Chong Chong higher from last, and then came Blackbean. Back behind them Lontano, and then Slalom. Fair Embrace folded up the last little bit. Next in Toledo, Intelligent Star, Century Kid, and they were trailed then by Sports, who's well back, and last in Fair Alert. Stand by for numbers in the 2002 Oakley Plate victory to number 5, Sedurka, ridden by Nash Rawiller, completing the Challenger and Oakley Plate double from the spring to the autumn, and in vastly different circumstances. Number 5, Sedurka, coming from well back. He led them a merry dance in the Challenger, but he's come from well back and stormed home to win today in 1 minute 2.58 seconds. Number 5, Sedurka, Nash Rawiller first. Number 9, second, Mystique, Kieran McAvoy. And third place to number 18, Straight Ace. Running a huge race, Paul Gatt, all from outside barriers. 5, 9 and 18. Fourth in Point Danger. And fifth was Old Comrade. My catching runs in it, but all honours go to the winner, Sedurka, Brian Mayfield Smith. He's sizzled down the outside to win, and completing what is a rare double, really, to be able to come back and perform in the spring and again come back and do it in the autumn at handicap level. With 55.5 kilos today at his first up run since the Challenger, when he ran third in the Rubiton Stakes. And back to Group 1 Sprinting Company under the handicaps. He's swept down the outside to a resounding win. Nash Rawiller on board. Dan Nikolic had the mount in the Challenger, but it was Nash who's piloted this 5-year-old son of Perugino to victory in the Group 1 Sprint this afternoon. 44.23 for the last 400. He's scorched home down the outside to win. Chong Chong's missed the jump today, and that's put paid to him.
Righto, Greg, great call of the Oakley Plate, and the winner trained by Brian Mayfield Smith, one of the best in the business, and ridden by a jockey with whom Brian has had a very good association in recent times, young Nash Rawiller. And the winner is by Testarossa sire, Perugino. Now to Larry Olsen at Doomben.